If you have anterior pelvic tilt, make sure to watch this video all the way through. In this video, we'll break down the pelvis, which consists of the sacrum and ilium, forming the sacroiliac joint. These two parts have a relative movement pattern. When the sacrum tilts upward, extends, the ilium tilts downward, flexes, and vice versa. Put simply, the sacrum rotates forward while the ilium rotates backward, or the opposite. Although the range of motion is small, it has a major impact on posture. Even a 1 to 2 degree shift at the sacroiliac joint can cause dozens of degrees of change in the spine. This illustrates the relative relationship between the two bones. Using the ground as reference, when your pelvis tilts forward as a whole, the sacrum is definitely in a flexed, nodding position. Meanwhile, the ilium on both sides may be in a state of posterior rotation, adduction, and internal rotation. People with this pattern usually have restricted external hip rotation, find it hard to cross their legs or play shuttlecock. Their glutes tend to be narrow on top, wider at the bottom, and this can cause a fake wide hips appearance due to wider femoral heads. In another case, the sacrum flexes, and both ilia rotate anteriorly, abduct, and externally rotate. That means both the sacrum and ilium tilt and rotate forward, but the ilium rotates more, making the sacrum relatively extended. This is a form of secondary compensation, which we won't go into here. If you're curious, check out the book, Human Matrix. This type of person usually has limited internal hip rotation, finds duck sitting difficult, and tends to have upper wide, lower narrow glutes, giving them a square butt appearance. Mulan observed that although both are anterior pelvic tilt, the glute shape can vary greatly. Even though these movement relationships sound complex, they are all affected by breathing patterns. When we inhale, the diaphragm contracts and descends, pushing the internal organs downward, encouraging sacral extension. When we exhale, the process reverses. The sacrum flexes downward. Flexing the hips at 100 to 120 degrees can help promote sacral extension. You can use this mechanism to correct anterior pelvic tilt. The ilium will also gradually return to balance with proper breathing and core control. Here's a seemingly simple movement that can both correct pelvic tilt and improve glute shape. Exhale and engage. Hold for 4 seconds. 3, 2, inhale. Good. Exhale and engage. 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done.